Imagine walking through a bustling marketplace in ancient Athens, your mind teeming with thoughts of virtue and wisdom. But as you move forward, you notice whispers in the crowd, eyes of envy and judgment following your every step. Now, fast forward to the present day. You're at the pinnacle of your career, recognized for your unique talents and achievements. But with this recognition comes a familiar scene. Colleagues' envious glances, friends' veiled comments, strangers' unkind words on social media. This is the dual landscape of success, transcending time and space, where the path to being chosen is often paved with the stones of envy and disdain. Today, we delve into a realm where Stoicism's timeless wisdom shines brightest, navigating the treacherous waters of envy and negativity that come with success and being perceived as the chosen one. In this episode, we will explore how to navigate these murky waters with the grace and dignity of a Stoic philosopher. How do we maintain our composure and virtue when faced with the undercurrents of negativity? How can we use these challenges not as anchors dragging us down, but as winds pushing us forward on our journey to inner peace and personal growth? Join us as we unravel these ancient yet ever-relevant strategies, bringing the Stoic calm to the modern storm of success and envy. As we embark on understanding how Stoics navigate through the murky waters of envy and hatred, it's crucial to first grasp the roots of these emotions. In the Stoic view, envy stems from an individual's sense of deficiency, a feeling of lacking something that another possesses. This perspective, held by Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, suggests that envy is less about the envied and more about the internal struggles of the envier. They saw true good as residing within, in our virtues and character, and considered envy to arise from a misunderstanding where external achievements are mistaken for the essence of true good. Stoicism teaches us a valuable exercise in self-reflection and perspective-taking. Imagine looking at the situation from the hater's viewpoint. Perhaps their envy stems from a sense of inadequacy or a personal struggle we're unaware of. By doing this, we're not excusing their behavior, but we're understanding its origin. This understanding is key in handling these situations with grace and empathy. It's like walking in someone else's shoes, but with a twist. In doing so, we often find that their path is filled with stones we never had to tread. This doesn't diminish our journey, but it gives us insight into why they might view our path with a mix of resentment and longing. This approach is not about justifying their negative feelings towards us. Rather, it's about gaining a deeper understanding of human nature and the complexities of emotions. This understanding allows us to respond to hatred not with bitterness, but with a composed and compassionate heart. Remember, as Stoics, our goal is not to change the feelings of others, but to maintain our own inner peace and virtue in the face of any external turmoil. In Stoicism, we're taught to view the opinions and actions of others as things outside our control, and therefore indifferent to our inner peace. This is a central tenet in Stoicism, guiding us not to be swayed by external factors, including the negative sentiments of others. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." This profound statement cuts to the heart of the matter. Why give others' negative views the power to disturb our tranquility? Seneca, another prominent Stoic, offered a similar viewpoint. He believed that the opinions of others resemble waves in the ocean, constant, unpredictable, and ultimately inconsequential to the solid rock of our inner self. He advised us to stand firm, like a rock against which the waves continually break, but it stands unmoved and the raging of the sea falls still around it. Thus, when faced with hatred or envy, especially because of our unique traits or achievements, the Stoic approach isn't to retaliate or feel burdened. Instead, we are encouraged to acknowledge these emotions in others as natural, yet not let them disturb our inner harmony. We should remember that often, the hatred isn't really about us, but about the perceptions and internal conflicts of the haters themselves. This understanding doesn't just shield us from negativity, but also fosters a sense of compassion towards those who harbor these feelings. Stoicism also encourages us to respond with empathy. This doesn't mean we accept or agree with the hatred directed at us, but we approach the situation with a sense of compassionate understanding. Empathy, in the Stoic sense, is about recognizing the shared human experience, including the struggles and insecurities that lead to such negative emotions. Think of it like encountering a barking dog. You could bark back, escalating the noise and chaos, or you could realize that the dog might be barking out of fear or confusion and respond with a calm demeanor. This doesn't mean letting the dog bite you, but understanding its behavior can help you respond in a way that de-escalates the situation. In dealing with those who resent us for our special talents or roles, a similar approach can be invaluable. When we respond with empathy, we're not only protecting our own peace of mind, but also possibly diffusing the negativity. This doesn't happen overnight, and it's not about changing the other person. It's about maintaining our own Stoic virtues. Empathy in this context is a powerful tool. It allows us to see beyond the surface of hatred and envy to the underlying human emotions. By responding with understanding and kindness, we embody the Stoic ideal of living virtuously, not letting others dictate our emotional state. This way, we not only maintain our tranquility, but also set an example of virtue and compassion. Central to Stoicism is the idea of maintaining inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. This becomes particularly significant when dealing with hatred or envy. The Stoics believed in focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, reactions, and actions, and letting go of what we cannot control, like others' opinions and feelings. Maintaining inner peace starts with self-awareness. It's about recognizing our emotional responses and choosing not to let external negativity disturb our inner calm. A helpful Stoic exercise is to visualize ourselves as a fortress. Hatred, like arrows, may be fired in our direction, but it's up to us whether we let them penetrate our walls. This doesn't mean being emotionless or indifferent, but rather not allowing these emotions to dictate our actions. Just as a calm sea is not disturbed by a passing storm, our inner tranquility should not be easily disturbed by external strife. A practical way to cultivate this inner peace is through Stoic meditation. Picture yourself in a tranquil place, unaffected by the external world's chaos. Reflect on the idea that the only thing truly within your power is how you choose to respond to situations. This meditation helps build resilience against the turbulent waves of external hatred and envy. Remember, maintaining inner peace is not a passive act. It's an active daily practice of choosing how we react to the world around us. As Seneca said, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. By pausing and reflecting, we give ourselves the space to respond with wisdom and composure, true to the Stoic way. Moreover, an essential aspect of Stoicism is not just how we handle our internal state, but also how our actions serve as a testament to our character. When faced with hatred or envy, especially due to our unique abilities or roles, we have a powerful opportunity to set an example of virtue and dignity. Consider the Stoic principle of leading by example. Our response to negativity can be a profound lesson not just for ourselves, but for others who witness our actions. By responding with calmness, empathy, and integrity, we demonstrate the strength and resilience of Stoic virtues. It's like being a lighthouse in a stormy sea, guiding not by words but by steadfastness. Historical Stoic figures often exemplified this. Take Cato the Younger, for instance. Despite being the subject of envy and political animosity, he remained steadfast in his principles, showing courage and moral integrity. His life serves as a testament to the power of living virtuously under challenging circumstances. This doesn't mean we should seek out hatred or envy as opportunities to showcase our virtue. Rather, when these situations arise, we should view them as chances to strengthen our character and practice our Stoic beliefs. It's about turning a negative situation into a positive one, not through changing the external world, but by refining ourselves. Thus, in the face of hatred, we should ask ourselves, how can my response serve as an example of the virtues I cherish? How can my actions reflect the tranquility, courage, and wisdom I strive for? By doing so, we not only maintain our peace, but also contribute to the greater good, inspiring others to find their own path to virtue. In the face of envy and animosity, Stoicism teaches us not just to withstand these negative forces, but to transform them into catalysts for personal growth and positive action. It's about channeling the energy that might have been consumed in distress or retaliation into constructive pursuits. Stoicism encourages us to view challenges, including the challenge of being disliked for our special qualities, as opportunities to strengthen our character. Instead of dwelling on the negativity, we can focus on self-improvement, honing our skills, and pursuing meaningful goals. This is akin to using the stones thrown at us to build a fortress of wisdom and resilience. Consider this a form of creative redirection. When others project negativity towards us, we have a choice. We can absorb it and let it weigh us down, or we can use it as fuel to drive our passion, creativity, and development. This doesn't mean we ignore the negativity or pretend it doesn't affect us. Rather, it means we recognize it and then choose to redirect our response towards something that enhances our life and well-being. A practical Stoic exercise is to list down the negative comments or feelings directed towards us, and then beside each, write a positive action or goal we can pursue. For instance, if someone resents us for a particular talent, we can use that as motivation to further refine and master that skill. This process of redirection is empowering. It's about reclaiming control over our emotional response and using the energy of negative experiences to build something positive. As Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In embracing this philosophy, we turn the tides of envy and hatred into winds that propel our ship forward on the journey of personal growth and fulfillment. As we wrap up our exploration of the Stoic approach to handling hatred and envy, let's revisit the key points. Stoicism teaches us to understand that negative emotions in others, especially those stemming from our unique qualities or chosen roles, are outside our control and should not disturb our inner peace. We've learned that empathy is a powerful tool in responding to such negativity, not to validate it, but to understand and rise above it. We've also seen the importance of maintaining inner tranquility, not as a passive state, but as an active practice of choosing our responses. And through the power of example, we've discovered how our actions in the face of adversity can not only preserve our peace, but also inspire and guide others. In redirecting the energy from negative experiences, we embrace the opportunity to grow and improve ourselves, using adversity as a stepping stone to greater heights. It's about transforming the stones thrown at us into milestones on our journey to wisdom and virtue. In conclusion, remember that being envied or hated for being special is akin to being mad at the sun for shining. The sun doesn't try to dim its light, it simply continues to shine, doing what it does best. Similarly, as we navigate through the complexities of human interactions, let's continue to shine in our unique ways, staying true to our virtues and maintaining our inner light. So the next time you find yourself the target of envy or animosity, remember these Stoic teachings. Reflect, empathize, maintain your peace, set an example, and redirect your energy positively. In doing so, you're not just overcoming negativity, but you're also embodying the best of what Stoicism has to offer. Thank you for watching, and stay Stoic.